I love this. Isn't that great? Look at that. First question is, how did they get it in to the custom house here? The East Tennessee Museum here on Gay Street was remodeled. It was originally the custom house for Knoxville, and it was refurnished or rehabilitated in later years to become the museum here on Gay Street. And so my question is, how did they get that log cabin here between the gateway here of columns and the East Tennessee Museum? It's fantastic. It is very cool. All right. And the outside, you can see this is not your normal layer of boards here that you might find on a suburban remodel. Was it in the 60s or 70s? You know, those slats, you know. Oh, yeah, we had our home refurbished. Oh, really? You choose the gray color, huh? These are rough-hewn boards here. And this is called chinking from my time at Fort White, the James White Fort here in Knoxville, not far from here, across from the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. This is called chinking, and this is a process, of course, to, glue the boards together so they stay up, and also to prevent rain from coming in. This is really something. I have seen this. I have seen a cabin in a museum before. I was at the Freedom Museum or the Slavery Museum on the Ohio River in Cincinnati. I believe in 19 or 20. They brought a slave pen. There's a slave pen, a holding pen from Kentucky that they brought into the museum and sort of reconstructed it. And yeah, and I must say, when I look at this and I look at that slave pen, and remember that slave pen from the museum in Ohio, this looks a bit more worn, a bit more authentic, a bit more genuine. Okay, than the slave pen that I saw, that I remember vaguely now from Ohio. Okay. Enter. All right. Movie, benches, artifacts from the cabin that you're standing in now. Aha. What is that? Is it information about the cabin that you're standing in? The log house? And what is the difference? Dad? Yes, it is. Look at that. I'm standing in history. And if you have eyeballs, a magnifying glass, and perhaps a spotlight, you can see whose cabin you're standing in, from where it dates. There are some of the artifacts that are well lit, I must say, and also very much labeled. But I'm afraid, unless you took this tour through the East Tennessee Museum here on Gay Street, you're out of luck. Unless you brought a flashlight, because the lights there that are supposed to illuminate the very things I mentioned and the very things that make this such a remarkable piece of the East Tennessee Museum, well, you see, they're burnt out. Maybe tomorrow. Come tomorrow. Or if you're if you're young enough, if you have pictures, you could bring that and show that. Yeah. Enjoy your stay. Dollywood is open. Please, come again.